Hello, everybody. Boz
Hi.
and Kay are back for your entertainment. Yeah, this will be as like the last time. First, some chilling and just talk, and then we will sing, do some karaoke, of course. Yes. So first, Kay, you got some new perfumes, right? Maybe you can tell us first about your
All right.
new.
So first, I have two fragrances that I bought off of Temu, which Temu in America is a very cheap app that ships Chinese products or over, and they're super cheap products to buy because the Chinese dollar is a lot less than the American dollar, so it translates differently. Anyways, these are from Al Rahab, and this is Choco Mousse, which smells like chocolate, hot chocolate, and marshmallows. Or you can get kind of think of it as like powdered Ovaltine or like a powdered hot cocoa, but it's the powder, not the hot drink. And then this one is just the marshmallows. It's Choco Mousse marshmallow, and all it is the marshmallows that they used in here, and that's what this is. But it is strong and really good. Sometimes you just want to smell like a marshmallow, if you're a woman, and it just gives you like this youthful. Which I'm 30, so sometimes I like to feel like I'm in my 20s because when you're in your 20s, that's when you're the most beautiful as a woman.
Yeah.
In your 20s is your kind of your prime. For men, it's more the 30s and 40s, but for women, it's the 20s and the teens where they're the most beautiful. And yeah, so it gives you a little bit of that youthfulness that you just kind of crave. You just want to be young again. Which honestly, today I bought a whole bunch of Britney Spears fragrances because fuck it, I wore those in high school. I'm gonna wear them again and feel young. Anyway,
Mm.
so this one is our moth yum yum, and it looks like a freaking milkshake. Look at that.
Wow.
Would you drink
Yeah.
this, Bobs?
Look at that. Yeah. Mm. Nice.
Yeah. So this kind of smells fruity, sweet, innocent, young, and like candy, but it's super soft and youthful. So this like smells like a teenager in like high school. Her signature fragrance. It boasts of youth and
Yeah.
sweetness, which I'm old now, so I'm like in that like stage where I want to smell young again. So I have our muff yum yum.
Mm. By the way, I gotta say hello to AM. Hello.
Hi AM.
Hello. How are you doing? What's your scent of the day? Tell us. Mine is Marfa by Memo Paris. Just put it on. Well, it's my scent of the night, actually. But yeah, Marfa. I'm thinking of getting something by Memo Paris, and most likely it will be Marfa. But yeah, I also like a couple of others. But one of them is for the summer, so I don't think I'm gonna get it now. Yeah. Anyway, their fragrances don't really strike me as really powerful, so they are better enjoyed when it's milder, weather. Except for maybe that one with that's called Abu Dhabi, which has dates and plums. Yeah, that one is pretty strong. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Hmm. Not many people here yet. Well,
Did
doesn't
you see
matter.
I straightened my curly hair? It took forever. It takes me like an
Yeah.
hour to straighten it. Bitches
Hmm.
on fucking Oda jerks were like, Kay, you don't have curly hair. You're a bitch with straight hair. How the
Yeah.
fuck do you know? Do you wake up every morning and do your hair with me? Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, bitch. Do you do your fucking hair with me, bitch? No, you don't. So how do you know my hair texture? Boz has seen me when I'm like cleaning the house, no makeup on my freaking hair, all
Yeah.
this is me looking good. I spent like an hour to look kind of nice for you guys. I do it for every stream just because if I'm watching a stream, I don't want to sit there and watch some bitch that didn't spend time on her face and her hair, or some dude that's like not really there to talk about anything and is just sitting there. You know what I mean? You want somebody that's engaging and kind of. For me, part of my experience for everyone is kind of look the part, look a little bit like I putting effort into my appearance. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you're a woman, you're blessed with the ability to put a lot of effort into your appearance.
Yes, that's what it's about. Well, I actually had curly hair when I was like 17 and 18, but that was because of this kind of medication I was taking back then. And then when I was 19, it went away, and since then, I said, since then it's been like pretty straight. I mean, but I didn't like having curly hair back then, and it was really curly, by the way. So, yeah,
You guys want to see something special?
yeah. Oh, huh. Oh yeah, Lolita. Yeah.
This is vintage formula of Lolita Lampica. Vintage, if you know, you know. Bitch, if you know. It's Lolita Lampica.
That is a snob approved brand, Lolita Lampica.
It's not approved. That means this is some good shit in this bottle. And
Yeah.
I, Miss Kay, have the vintage, as I always do. I go for the old batch.
Yeah.
And this here is the vintage formula, which has a lot more spicy licorice and anise. And then it's got like a lot more of the ivy and the greenness and the violet to it versus the sweetness and the cherry. So I'm getting like a lot more of the foresty feel to it versus some of the newer versions that are not as good. This is the shit right here.
Yeah. So, how has your Saturday been? I mean, I haven't done anything today really. I felt so tired and the weather was awful. And I was gonna go, maybe to the sea, but no, I couldn't. I just was so damn tired, because last night or yesterday I was kind of, doing some kind of working out, but at home. But yeah, I hadn't done it for a while, so. Yeah, it's just a very hard month, November here in Norway.
Yeah, I
And
woke up this morning and my phone wouldn't fucking work. The little thing was saying there was water in the charging port. So then I had to put it in rice and I didn't have a phone all morning or afternoon. And then it finally worked. It's working fine now, obviously, but see, this is my cell phone. But yeah, so it's working good now. But then my son decided to take the Christmas tree and take every single fucking decoration off of the whole goddamn motherfucking Christmas tree. Sorry, I don't usually cuss as much on Boz's stream, but today, let me tell you, I had to put every single ornament back on. And then I had to go do some chores, which if you're a mom, you have to do chores every day. I had to go in the back, put some freaking clothes in the washing machine to start a load for the wash, And I come back, all the Christmas ornaments are off of the tree again. Let me tell you, I was so upset. This is what it means when you have handicapped children. It's like having a kid. They will take everything off your tree. They will. So I don't even get to have decorations out in that side of the house. Like, they will take it off the wall. It is now their decoration. It's no longer yours. My world revolves around them. They're the bosses, and they dictate whatever happens on that side of the house. I did this back room and garage to store my shit, and that's it. I mean, I do have, like Bob has seen, I do have a bunch of dolls in the front room, but those are like ones that it's okay if they mess with them a little bit, they're not as expensive.
Yeah, I remember when once a long time ago I was visiting my cousin and he had a son that was very like, he was like 4 or 5 years old and he was like, everywhere. He was so active and after seeing that I was like, no way I'm ever gonna have kids, no way I'm having kids. I'm not gonna take all this, no way. I'd be too bothered, simply. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
kids are a lot of work. It takes certain people to have kids.
yeah, and
I
my
feel
other
like
cousin, my other
especially
yeah, I
especially
have
harder kids.
I have another cousin that lives here, like not so far away from me, and when he got his first son, oh my god, he was so tired. Him and his wife, they were not sleeping much, and that too, just made me even, more firm in my decision. No way, even if I ever have a wife or something, I'm not gonna have kids. No way. You really, I really value my sleep. I have had sleeping problems before, like way before 10 years ago, and oh my god, that was terrible. Simply insomnia. Just laying out there awake all night and like till 8 or 9 in the morning. Oh my god, sometimes that was horrible. And just imagine having to go to work. Then you barely get any sleep, and but you have to go to work, when you have kids and all that, especially. You cannot, get a pay cut or something. That's how it goes. My God, the chat is really quiet tonight. Oh my God, today, whatever. But yeah, anyway, maybe it's because it's Saturday. Hopefully, we will have at least someone, a few couple other people here with us soon. Yeah. Well, anyway, we've been lucky. I mean, lately we haven't had any trolls here, any troll attacks. Yeah, I think it feels like it is kind of, calming down
Where is
the whole
everybody?
situation. Hello, Mr. Smelly. Welcome.
Finally, another comment.
Goose. Zdravo. Where did you learn that? That's a Bosnian Serbian Croatian word.
What does it
Yeah.
mean?
How are you, Mr. Caboose? I think
Hello,
I hope
Mr. Complicit.
I hope you are flattered by me titling a video. Oh, Serbian friend, right? Yeah, yeah. How is England right now? I mean, I don't even know which part you live in. It doesn't matter. So, I know there has been a lot of violence there lately. That's really sad. Hmm. Yeah, it's like crazy. I mean, the new mayor of New York. I just today I watched something that was saying that Trump is threatening to cut off the financing for New York because a guy that is a Muslim won as a has been elected mayor.
I saw that.
Yeah, how crazy
Did
is
you see
that?
what Trump is doing to our poor people? Like, so in the Midwest and in the Appalachian Mountain area of the U.S., there's a lot of poor folks, mostly white
Yeah.
poor folks in
Mm,
the hills. They were all once coal miners, and they all lost their jobs due to the evolution of environmentalists saying that coal mining is bad for the environment. So they all lost their jobs. And now they
mm.
all live in small towns where METH is the main thing that they can do for fun. METH runs their lives. It's really heartbreaking. Even
Wow.
FETY is in their lives over and it's reached that certain part of the world and they're all on that and zombies now and it's really sad.
Mm,
The reason that poor individuals decide to do harder drugs is because they don't have access to medical health care that the middle class and upper class Americans have. So they either choose not to get state benefits or they're not qualified for certain benefits, such as antidepressants. So then they go and they run to these things like METH and like CRACK, and they do those bad things to try to self-medicate themselves for what's wrong with their brain, even though they should be getting health care. We live in a country that has access to so many things. Why the fuck don't we have universal health care here? I don't fucking understand that.
It's not good
Why
to
is
sell
diabetes medication in our country so expensive? And why are rich people getting to take the diabetes people's medications away? They're taking them to lose weight, and it's really sad. They're taking from
like these famous people. Like I remember, for instance, Michael Douglas. He had like stage 4 cancer, and he got well, because he's rich and famous, of course. He got the best treatment you can get. So, I mean, but if it was just some, average, regular person out there, he would be been dead in like 6 months or something, probably. Yeah, there are so many inequalities in the American system. Hey, Captain Blimp, nice to see you here.
Like, honestly, like I know I'm blessed where I get to stand in my world. As an American, I stand in a good spot for being an American. I have insurance, really good insurance. I have dental care. I have eye care insurance. Most Americans don't even have dental care insurance or eye care insurance. I have both. I have full medical. But there's a lot of people out in this world that they don't get that. And the Medicare, because like, believe me, I used to be down. I didn't even own any clothing other than the clothing on my back at one point in my life. Trust me, I have been homeless. I lost everything I owned in the fire, so I know what it's like to be in that world. So you just have to be appreciative of everything, every blessing, every single blessing that comes your way. You make sure that you thank whoever it is that you worship, whoever it is that's your God, you thank them for what they've provided for you, because it's amazing the amount of things that your God can provide you and the blessings that come your way. As long as you are thankful for them, grateful for them, then good things happen. I believe in karma, you have to put out good energy and kindness into the world, like into your daily life, like volunteer, cook for other people, do little things for other people, help them around. Like if somebody has like in your family, if somebody dies, you go and help their spouse. You go and help them around their house. You cook for them. You do whatever you have to do. You're there for that person because that's your blood. That's your family.
Yeah. You gotta give it back. Like here, until recently, actually, here in Norway, you had like in all the schools and the high schools, there was a day that you had off, but you were supposed to work that day, and the money would go to some kind of charity, organization. But now they don't do it anymore. You know why? Because it turned out that so many of those organizations are frauds. So unfortunately, the money didn't go where it was supposed to. So yeah, nobody would do it anymore. Of course, why bust my ass for one day so that some crooks should get? Hello, Dennis. By the way, yeah. We can always stream. Don't worry, we are willing as long as we are healthy.
I think that your life is all about who you can have around you and surrounding you and making your life better. As long as you surround yourself with good family and good friends and you're very kind to those family and those friends, I think that any person can live a really good life as long as they have both family and friends and they're kind and they pick kind friends. And if your family's toxic, you can always let them go. There's nothing wrong with moving on from a family member that brings you down, that sucks out your money, sucks out your soul. I believe that we're all from one creator. So you can kind of pick and choose who you want to be your family and you make your family.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, sometimes we cannot choose our family. That's the problem. Sometimes people are born into a dysfunctional family, and then they gotta find their own. Make their own. That's how it
Yeah, you
works.
make your own family. Like I like to volunteer and like go so locally if you go to like your community center you can find a lot of the local activities like I'm joining the historical society, a local thing
Mm.
in Southern California. We explore the history behind the local buildings and the local lore, and then we volunteer for veterans. We volunteer for meals on wheels with older folks and things like that, and it's good to go out and volunteer your time and your energy into something that's good for the community and the people around you. That's how you live a good life.
That's great. Hello to Lorraine, by the way. Hey, Lorraine. So great to see you here. What is good, Sir Dan, getting for dinner? Fails takeaway rules. Fish and chips with curry sauce. Wait, wait, me, Dan or Lorraine, do you watch? I watch this English guy who now he has has teamed up with another Gary Eats, but now you have Danny and Gary together. I like watching those guys having a hamburger. That's what I'm gonna have later too. A
Hey,
frozen one.
Dan, do you know what this is? Dan, what is this? Can you guess what this fragrance is?
Evening Steve.
And if you look
It's
at
time.
it, you can tell the juice is nice and dark. You can see the vanilla in it. That's what it
Steve,
is. It's
this time
vintage.
you didn't arrive too late, Steve. I'm grateful.
Lorraine might love it. It smells kind of like I'd imagine a woodland fairy to smell like. Lorraine might. She's kind of a fairy. She goes out, she feeds all the local animals.
Hmm.
But yeah, Lolita Lempica from the 90s. By the vintage. It's so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. Well, Danny, I mean, he's a kind of big, heavy guy, and Gary isn't that big. He's a little older, but a nice guy. Smelly says, "I don't know which Lempicka is great. Is which one is great, you man?"
Oh, this
So,
one's
by the
the
way,
original. The original Lolita Lempica. I bought 2 bottles of it just so that I have them.
mm,
Now that I can like afford, like I don't feel bad anymore splurging and buying like a vintage formula or a vintage batch of a fragrance on eBay or Mercari. Like I've been buying up. You guys want to see? Like what else I got? So this is considered the gothic, the emo, the alternative punk rock kind of goth girl fragrance of the early 2000s.
mm,
From Paco Rabanne, this is called Black XS. This is the original formula, not the reformulated. And
black,
it's
black,
made with cranberries, chocolate, and patchouli.
sounds
It's
nice,
really
delicious.
good. It's so good. And when it dries down, for some reason, it smells like flower bomb. I think
Mm.
that's the vanilla patchouli combination because there is vanilla in the bottom of this.
Well, yeah, I just put by way on this arm. I've put patchouli of the underworld. That's a fragrance by Electimus that I enjoy. I still got a little of that sample that I ordered earlier this year. I got it. Gary Eats is yeah. He's I like him. He's pretty entertaining. But yeah, gentleman. Yeah, those eating YouTubers are really big now. Also in my I mean where I come from originally in those countries. It's huge now. Oh my god, yeah, so many of them.
So everyone that lives in the US, stop what you're doing and go on Temu. The fragrances from Temu are 100% authentic. What they are
Mm.
is they're like Amazon return stock. When I purchased the really cheap, I got this for $10. This is Armaf's new Club de Nuit Untold, which usually it's at least $20 to $30 if you're buying it from a discounter. And I got it for $10 on Temu, and it's authentic, 100% authentic. The only thing wrong was the box was squished a little bit, so I'm assuming it is damaged goods or whatever that they sell for way less, and that's why I'm getting it for $10. But it smells just like Baccarat Rouge 540, and it has a
Oh,
pretty iridescent rainbowy bottle.
that
It's for
looks
men
like
and
it.
women. I think it's unisex.
Is that Armaf? Looks
Yeah,
like it.
but
Mm.
it was this is only $10 on Temu. I'm like, fuck it, I got $10 that I can waste. Let's see if this is real or not. Because I wasn't sure if they were gonna send an authentic fragrance or not. But they did. So and it smells good.
Reflection on steroids with a twist. Amber, Amber the Abyss by Who Began. I never try anything by Who Began. Actually, I don't think I know. Here it's so hard to find those so classic brands. We are kind of Norway's kind of, you get the peasant kind of perfumes here, perfume brands as I want to call them. Yeah, pretty pedestrian. But now lately there is one chain that has kind of improved or upped their game, and it is they got a new owner. I read about it, who really order a lot of these really niche, brands and their fragrances. So now it looks like something better. Definitely, yeah. DKNI. Mugler. Jessica Simpson. Yeah, yeah. I do. I did go easy on you. I was just trying to, explain something. Yeah, but whatever. People prefer calling it all simping and whatever. I don't know. I don't. I don't expect people to understand that it is pretty complex, the whole story. Yeah. Anyway, I don't intend to talk about it now. Diabetes, Pandora, Panadora. Oh yeah, yeah. I was just thinking maybe I would like to order something by them. I haven't. I have three of their fragrances so far. Yeah, I heard of Black Onyx. That one came this year. That's supposed to be really good. But that will be a blind buy. That's always a risk. What if I don't like it? They cost a lot, their fragrances. Wilford Brimley. Oh, I heard of him. Hang on, I gotta Google it. Oh, an actor, yeah. Oh, him, yeah, of course. The how is this? Post Chief General from Seinfeld. My God, that was so funny. When he tells Kramer, in addition to being a postmaster, I'm also a general, and we both know it is a general's job that, by God, get things done. Kramer starts to weep. Oh my, like, yeah, that was a funny show. Yeah, so Yeah, I didn't. As I said earlier, I didn't really go anywhere today. I was all right. Okay, no sweat. Take your time. I was too tired, and the weather was awful. Dark gray, the worst kind of weather. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, right. Scandal by night. So many different fragrances are called Scandal. I'd love to know how. Oh yeah, every time you say. Oh yeah, Timu. Now, like they love to use that as an example when they say that somebody about people, so that someone is a low quality version of someone else or famous. Blind buy, best buy. I'm not sure about that, Dennis. Ah, yeah. Newman. Yeah. Hello, Newman. Hello, Jerry. I watched an interview with that guy on some podcast like a year ago or something. He's a really nice guy. I mean, he was quite, you know, eloquent and funny. Wayne Knight, yeah, that's his real name. Hmm. He was talking about how he got that part and all that. And that reminds me of that interview with Leo Brancato, the guy who was in the yeah, who was in the Bronx Tale as the main character. He was like doing a De Niro impression, and like when he told him that he got the part, he was like, "We really, we really like what you did. You got the part." I can't do him nowhere near as well as he can, but anyway. All right, Kay is back,
Hi,
people.
yeah. Sorry, I had to deal with small children.
Oh yeah, of course. That's I understand very well. Everybody understands. Hey, yeah, the Chinese restaurant. Cartwright. Boz is the number one. Really? Hmm. Well, thank you anyway for that compliment. I mean, I don't go for being number one. I just like to, share my, just have a good experience with people, that like me and follow me. That's all. So yeah, I'm not a big streamer, of course, but when you have all these big streams with so many 500 people, 1,000 chat, whatever, it's like nobody knows anybody there, more or less. So you don't get the same kind of feeling of camaraderie, or friendship. It's like just people posting comments and questions, and yeah. So yeah, it's like I rather have this kind of smaller popularity than the big one, of course. Grand popularity. Yeah. Anyway, this year has really been big for me, and yeah, I mean, dramatic, but also, yeah, I'm glad that I was able to do those concert streams, and yeah, I really enjoy doing them, definitely, especially playing my own songs. Jeremy Bosman. Oh, oh God, no! I want to be like Jeremy. Jeremy number two. God forbid. Hi guys, what do I do now? I think I'll sniff some, some Nutella. And then he goes, Wow. Crazy guy, yeah. Sometimes I feel sorry. I feel bad for him. Poor bastard. Jeremy has been kind of looking better lately. I mean, for a while he was looking really unkempt and like, his hair looked dirty and looked like he didn't, shower or anything. Like he had been on a backpacking trip for like 3 months. Yeah, but now he's again kind of, looking a little more neat, but not like before, of course. Yeah, it's like when you do that for so long, you get jaded. That's the right word, jaded. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. What else? Do you have any shows to recommend? Oh yeah, Frankenstein was there. Is out in the cinema, and Caboose has seen it, by the way, but he doesn't want to say how it was. Doesn't want to even spoil that if it's good or not. But it was made by Guillermo del Toro, and he usually delivers. So yeah, definitely. Mm. Guillermo, I really loved Pan's Labyrinth and the Devil's Spine and Shape of Water. Yeah, water. That's right. Very unusual, but really, really special, unique movies. Well, the first Devil's Spine wasn't that unusual. It was like a ghost story, and set in the backdrop of the Spanish Civil War. Jeremy, dance, you play guitar. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot break dance like he does. He used to do it that way. Hmm. Yeah. Jeremy. Or Daniel, as his real name is. And he is like, yeah. He remember when he asked those, his followers to send him money to donate so he can buy like a better laptop or something. Then he used the money to buy a new Ferrari, to buy a Ferrari actually for the first time.
I remember that. That
What's
was
that?
like when I was like, okay, this guy's fucking nuts. That's the
Yeah,
start of the decline.
that
But
was
to
real
be
stupid.
fair, you guys, let's all take a minute to remember. I don't know if everyone here knows this, but I certainly know this because, as being a Jeremy super fan, as a lot of us are, I remember the video he did where he came out and said that his old, because he used to be in a boy band, the old music producers, male music producers are worded Jeremy. And Jeremy likes women, not men. So that's a lot of trauma for Jeremy to have to deal with. So at the end of the day, like any of the crazy nonsense he does, like I'm just like, me too, bud. If that was to happen to me, I'd be like that too. You know what I
Mm.
mean? I can't even imagine what he's been through. I feel so horrible. I remember finding that out in 2020.
Yeah, I mean,
But it
I
was an
remember.
older video that my other really uh, high up in Graycom friend showed me. So it was a video of him talking about it. And I mean, there's a video of him to where he was on drugs and he jumped on a table and the whole table fell and all the perfume
Yeah,
on it fell. Like he's doing some wild stuff. But remember, at the end of the day, that is a hurting man. Somebody did something horrible to that man. So, like, I feel bad for him.
I remember he was talking once about being in a gay relationship that he didn't like. He wasn't happy there.
That was
I guess,
it.
yeah, it wasn't like, yeah, I guess he was kind of pressed into
That,
that. relationship.
He
Yeah.
doesn't like men, he said. He likes women. So whoever
Hmm.
did that took advantage of a young Jeremy.
And then he suddenly like became a born again Christian and started wearing the cross
I
and
don't
saying,
blame him. I don't blame him for a single thing he's done. And to be a born again Christian is a good thing. Uh, I'm also a born again Christian, so I understand.
yeah. And it's like people really started supporting him after that. I mean, those who are Christians anyway. Yeah, he's just it's a sad story really. And actually in a recent video I watched about him that was made by some other YouTuber, that guy said that he hasn't had a real girlfriend for over 10 years. Oh my god. So imagine that for over 10 years he hasn't had a real relationship with a woman, with a girl, because it's impossible when you live like he does,
But
you
it's a
know.
long time for you as well. Is that hard when it's a long time in between?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes, but yeah, you can get used to it, but it's not really, that fun. Yeah, yeah, he did. He was. That was with a producer. He wasn't happy. Yeah, he's lonely, and even worse when he, fell out with his brother. I mean, his only person that was always going to be on his side. That was really sad and tragic, and I don't know what's going on now between them, but I don't think his brother would just cut ties with him. But he's aware that Jeremy has
Maybe
problems.
maybe he's bisexual. Maybe he should be in a polyamorous relationship with both a male and a female, and then he'd be satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody. Listen, raping is something else. If the producer had raped him, forced him to, sex, but this was a relationship. He said it so. So it's like you cannot say, "Oh, I tried a gay relationship, it didn't work, so now I'm straight." That's not how it works. If you ever been with a one man, you are bisexual. By that
If you've ever
logic.
had an eggplant in your peach, then I'm sorry, but it's over. Once
Yeah,
you put that eggplant in your peach, it's like you can't go back. The eggplant has been in your
yeah.
peach.
And like no disrespect to gay
I
people, but he's
I
like,
like an eggplant and peach.
but Lorraine says scent of the night Dior addict. I think that's a K favorite too. She says,
Yes, honestly, Lorraine, today I was just searching the internet vintage batch of Dior Addict, and I found a few. The vintage formula has blackberry in it, so and I love blackberries. I grew up in rural Southern Oregon. Sometimes when I talk, the accent comes out, but I mean like country as they come, rural Southern Oregon, not a big city, nothing like that. And we have blackberries, which is everywhere. It's like an Oregon thing, blackberries.
hmm, delicious. Hello, crocodile. Oh yeah, I think I've seen her before. Hello again. In any case, yeah, his brother
That's a
Camille.
good birthday present, Dan.
Yeah, I imagine his family are really trouble. Of course, they cannot be happy. Definitely. Dan bought me this for my. Oh, that's beautiful. Your birthday is September. You are Virgo, right? Oh, okay. Kay, this person is sending you a greeting. By the way, it's from I think from Croatia, right? You are also from Croatia. So many, everybody, all the Croatians love Kay.
Croatian fans. So for the American people, I just want to say this. There's something weird about the Croatians where they all are like a big fan of me. I don't know what it is, but they're like in love
Yeah,
with me over in Croatia. Maybe I fit their standard of beauty or something. I
yeah.
it's
They
funny.
love the way you look. Really, I mean, some of the guys that I talk to, my internet friends from Croatia, they just say, "Oh, you're so lucky you get to stream with Kay." you know, yeah.
I'm like an American 5 or an American 6.
Yeah, it's very different from country to country. Definitely, I mean, we have different beauty standards, and yeah, definitely.
In America, they prefer more, I feel like caramel
Sure.
skin tone women, like Latina girls.
Oh, right.
That's the more beauty standard, I think. I think they're gorgeous. At least in
Yeah.
my eyes. I don't think, maybe it's not everybody's eyes, because I guess beauty differs from person to person.
Mm. Lorraine says, Kay, suggestions for Dan to buy me for Christmas. We have very similar taste. I love Mugler Aura. I've seen you love that too. Hmm.
Hmm. I would say Dan should buy you Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle Le Parfum, the stronger version of La Belle, or like the more intense version. That way you smell like the most beautiful vanilla, vetiver, and pear combo. And the vanilla that they use in there is thick and like pudding type of vanilla smell, and it's so good. I think that one would be a really pleased one.
I have a label. Just a second, I'm gonna get it. I bought it by mistake, then I gave it to my mother. I'm gonna get it. Let's see if which one it is.
Also, Lorraine, I suggest getting Mon Guerlain Intense. It's the more intense version to the original. It's not as sweet as the original, and it lasts way longer. And it has a, I don't know if you like lavender, but I find it to be really soothing to wear to bed. The Mon Guerlain Intense, it's got really sweet vanilla. There's like a licorice in the bottom with that guerlainade vanilla base. And then there's the lavender, lots and lots of lavender, and I think a little bit of clary sage, so it's super comforting. And I think having lavender in perfume is soothing. Once you spray it on, it's like you're getting that essential oil of lavender, and it's soothing you as like at night. It's perfect for me at night.
Oh, this is Paradise Garden, right? Yeah, Labelle
The
Paradise
blue
Garden.
one, that one smells really good. The Paradise Garden one, also Lorraine, it's good. I need to get that one. I smelled it at the store. It smells good.
Yeah. I was like, at first I didn't. I thought I was getting the Lebeau Paradise Garden. And then when I opened it, I saw the bottle. It had breasts on. I'm like, oh no, this is for women. It's not for me.
Guys, opens the bottle, and then there's boobies.
Doesn't look like a male fragrance at all. Oh god, yeah. But I gave it to my mother, so now she's got two fragrances. First, I bought her no, Velvet Orchid by Tom Ford. Yeah, she really loves
Oh,
that.
the orchid, that one's one of my favorite Tom Ford. It's so good. Dang,
Good.
dang, everybody, look at this. You guys say Boz, well, our haters like to say that Boz is poor. Look at this. He bought his mom motherfucking velvet orchid from Tom Ford.
Yeah,
Ain't no
I
poor
can
bitch
show it
buying their
too.
mom some velvet orchid, okay?
Mm. I can show it if you want me to. So. You type in the chat. Shall I show it? Why not? I'll get it. Just a second.
Yeah, get it and then tell us what you smell when you sniff it and how it makes you feel when you smell it. Because I haven't smelled it in a long time. I've kind of forgotten it, but I still remember that it's like up there in as one of my favorite Tom Fords. I like Tom Ford Metal Leak. That's one that not everybody likes, but there's something weird about it that it's very intriguing and
Here it
futuristic.
is.
It's the pretty purple one. See, I
Mm.
like that one much more than Black Orchid. But I do
Yeah.
like Black Orchid Intense. Because if you're going to go all out, don't go all out and be like shy on me, honey. I need you to fucking last. So go all
Yeah.
out and be intense. If you're gonna smell
Well,
like that and you're gonna be on a day where I wanna smell like that, I wanna be intense if I'm gonna smell like that.
yeah.
They make
Yeah.
a lot of intense versions of fragrances lately, I've noticed. And then like elixir and yada 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 version of like one fragrance. Like Lavia Bell has like 20 different flankers.
Hmm.
I
I
have
feel
the
like
original Lavia
hopefully,
Bell. I'm tempted to buy all the flankers. It's really good. And you know what? Fuck it. Like used to always be embarrassed what people would think if I'm wearing that because it's so popular. But now fuck it. It smells good, you know. If you want to smell good, then smell good and don't care if other people smell like it too. It doesn't matter. For me, La Via Belle, the original, has like a blackberry syrup on top of ice cream while you're sitting out in the pine forest type of smell to it. So it reminds me of like Oregon, like sitting outside camping, eating ice cream, and then the blackberry bushes all around you, you know?
hmm.
Um, that's what I get when I smell it. But I like some of the flankers. There's an iris flanker that's more powdery. There's an intense mint flanker that's more fruitier. Yeah, it's got a lot of flankers.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. It seems like Tom Ford is better to me at making women's fragrances than men's. I mean, I think their men's fragrances are kind of I don't know a little overrated, overdone in a way, and overpriced definitely. Mm, yeah. Right. Maybe we could start the karaoke part now. Yeah. Okay. Gonna get the lyric sheet. That's and these pages. Look at it. These sites you enter, and they say we have to make sure you're a human before we can. What? Sorry. Oh, then forget about it. I'm not a human. No, come on. Don't get quiet now, chat. Kay is going to prepare herself. Yeah, wait. Who asked? Yeah. Fortunately, he didn't ask me that. Oh, I forgot my plectrum, sorry. There's always one time, yeah. Then you gotta do it all over again, yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Just practicing first, warming up. Oh, Andy, there he is. Hey, my brother, how are you? The weather, I trust, is just as bad as here, right over there, and in UK, of course, in Ireland. We are just about to start the karaoke part. I'm sorry I can't say it how the way you Americans and Brits say. It's more natural to say karaoke. It is a Japanese word anyway, so I imagine they said something similar, pronounced it in a similar way. A bit of rain. Here it's dreadful. No rain, but so dark. I mean, gray. Oh, all day. I didn't do shit all day. Well, I went out for just a little walk. That's all. Later, around 5. Ugh. Just gonna drink some water. I'll be back. I just gotta drink some water.
Hello, I'm back. Andy's here. Hi, Andy. Whoa.
Okay, now we are ready. Shall I start first?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've done this one before. Yeah, I'm sure I have. It doesn't matter. Hey, Mr. Shut up, Jimbo. Hello, Jimbo. How are you? This one is by Journey. It's called It Could Have Been You. We were so close yet so far away. I reach out, you be gone. Moments that still take my breath away. There's so much more in life than loving you. You don't need me, oh I can't wait all my life on a street of broken trees. Could have been you, my love, where are you now? I still wonder if you remember the night. Could have been you, my love. Time washes over the memories. I can't look back no more. Change has forsaken all our promises. There's someone else for you to hold again. So please stop your crying, oh I can't wait all my life on a street of broken trees. Could have been you, my love, where are you now? I still wonder if you remember the nights. Could have been you, my love. I can't wait all my life on a street of broken dreams. Could have been you, my love, where are you now? I still wonder if you remember the nights. Could have been you, my love. Alright, hey Mike, hey, welcome. Alright. Yeah, well, you're not gonna focus on hate, Jimbo.
Hey, Jimbo, I didn't even hate those people until I realized how badly they treated Boz.
Yeah, well, That's
It's called
bygones.
being a good fucking friend.
Yeah, some people don't know the true meaning of friendship or the true value of friendship.
I realize Boz being my friend is way better than the 30 people over there being my friend, being my fake friend. Boz versus 30 others, Boz wins.
Thank you, Kay. Yeah, thanks, Sandy.
Yeah, Boz is worth at least 30 of those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great album. I don't know why it didn't do better, Raised on Radio. Yeah, that's when they broke up after that journey.
Boz, do
Yeah,
you want to hear some American music next?
yeah, sure.
All right. Now, this is some good old what we call American country, which, if you don't know me, then you don't
Mm,
know that I am born and raised in Southern Oregon. Well, I was born in the Oregon coast, but raised in Southern Oregon. And if you
mm,
didn't know, Oregon is like the West Coast version of Ohio, basically. It's country as they come, except for our big cities, which is Portland and Eugene. Those two cities is where all the weirdos go. The rest is happy, kind, community type people. All right,
yeah,
let's see. Restart. Can you hear it? Is it good? Did
yeah,
you hear that?
yes.
Okay. Well, I ain't never been the bomb it all tight. No, I can't sweet that sweet champagne. I'd rather drink beer all night in a tavern or in a honky on a four-wheel drive tailgate. I got posters on my wall of Skinner Kid and Straight. Some people look down on me, but I don't give a rip. I'll stand barefooted in my own front yard with a baby on my hip, 'cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class fraud. I'm a product of my raising. I say, hey, y'all, and yeehaw. I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Charlie Daniels song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Victoria's Secret. Well, their stuff's real nice. Oh, but I can buy the same damn thing on Walmart shelf at price. Still it's sexy, just as sexy as those models on TV. No, I don't need no designer tag to make my man want me. You might think I'm trashy, just a little too hardcore. But in my neck of the woods, I'm just a girl next door. I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class broad. I'm just a product of my raising. I say, hey, y'all, and yeehaw. I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Tanya Tucker song. But here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from a redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class broad. I'm a product of my raising. I'm saying, hey, y'all, and yeehaw. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every, oh, let's sing this song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I said hell yeah. Woo. Okay, that one was fun. That one was a fun one to do.
I think I remember that song. Wasn't that
I've
like
done it like
wow?
once or twice, but I'm always like shy when I do it.
Yeah.
So this
Oh,
time I
you
wasn't
were.
as shy. I just went and did it.
Yeah, you were shy this time. All right, Jimbo. Who are you kidding? Taking a year. You cannot last a year without me, without us. It's really great to have Jimbo in the chat. It's never dull with him there. All right, I'm gonna do this one. I really like by Eric Clapton. Yeah, Eric Clapton, baby. Yeah, fireworks. So it's called Pretending from 1989.
Diabetes.
Yeah. How many times must we play the game? How many times must we fall? Living in long misery, just recall. Working on the sound of band, trying to make the music right. Two go out work, three stay home at night. That's when she said she was pretending, like she knew the plan. That's when I knew she was pretending, pretending to understand, pretending, 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 pretending. Satisfied but lost in love. Situations strange. You never lose for what you think you are. How strange. That's when she said she was pretending, and like she knew the plan. That's when I knew she was pretending, pretending to understand, pretending. I get lost in alibis. Sadness can't prevail. Everybody knows strong love can't fail. Don't be pretending about how you feel. Don't be pretending your love is real. Don't be pretending about how you feel. Don't be pretending your love is real. Pretending, pretending. standing. Thank you. Oh my god, I love that song. Yeah. Thanks, Squeal. You mean, oh, Eric Clapton? Yeah, yeah. Of course. Dumb me, silly. Shut up. I love you, Jimbo.
Good job.
Oh, thank
You know,
you
I was
so much.
practicing while you were going. Okay, I'll do it. I did 2 songs and then I picked one. Again with the good old American country. First it's baseball, arcades in the mall, and skipping out of study hall to hang with the guys. Then it's fast cars, rock and roll guitars, lighting up behind the bars and not knowing why. But his life is about to change. He ain't never gonna be the same, and he'll be living in a different world when boy meets girl. One smile, one look, he's nearly on the hook. Got a bad feeling good all over inside. He ain't got a clue what he's going through, but he's going to just give him time. His life is about to change. He ain't never gonna be the same. He'll be living in a different world when boy meets girl. He never polished his boots before. Never thought about what he wore. Never knew he could feel like that. Well, now there ain't no way he can never go back. Oh yeah, his life is about to change. He ain't never gonna be the same. And he'll be living in a different world when boy meets girl. His life is about to change. He ain't never gonna be the same. He'll be living in a different world when boy meets girl. When boy meets girl. When boy meets girl. Sorry. It's Canadian, not American. It's Terry Clark.
Oh.
So I fucked it there. I was like, American. No, this is from North America. But it's good old Canadian Terry Clark. I met her. She was so nice to me. Terry Clark.
Nice, yeah. Well, I don't know if Squale seems like you are being a little sarcastic there, Squale. Anyway, I'm not the best guitarist in the world, definitely. But
Did he say you sounded like Madonna?
yeah.
You don't sound like Madonna.
I think he's joking. Anyway, you know what? I was thinking I really love Deep Purple. I had never done a Deep Purple song before, so now I will do it. Perfect Strangers. second. Can you remember my name as I flow through your life? 1,000 oceans I have flown, oh, and cold spirits of ice. All my life, I am the echo of your past. I am returning, the echo of a point in time, and distant faces shine. 1,000 words I have known, oh, and laughing as the spirits appear. All your life, the shadows of another day. If you hear me talking on the wind, you gotta understand we must remain perfect strangers. I really love this part. I must remain inside a well sound. A strand of silver hanging through the sky, touching more than you see. The voice of ages in your mind, oh, and aching with the dead of the night. Precious life, your tears are lost in falling rain. If you hear me talking on the wind, you got to understand we must remain perfect strangers. I don't want to drink your poison. Thank you. Yeah, I love Deep Purple. Yin
Yeah.
Gyun. The Richie Blackmore, of course. John Lord on the organ, man. Jimbo, you wanna get yourself timed out?
Do you like it when I sing country best?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I'll keep
prefer
going
that.
with the country. Do you
I
like the
prefer
rock or the country better? The rock and roll or the country?
Yeah.
Which one did you like?
Well, I don't know. Country, I guess.
Okay, I'll go with the country song.
Mhm.
Throwing pictures out the window, scattered by the way the wind blows. Bye bye, baby, that's the last I'll see. You. Shoebox full of love letters. I'll tear each one till I feel better, and I won't look back 'cause I don't like the view. Well, my heart needs now is rest, so I'm packing up and I'm headed west. My mind's made up. I put it to the test. Pushing myself with the soul machine, burning fumes and what's left of my dreams. Let them go, 'cause I don't need no change. Give me a road and a little gasoline. We talked in circles till the words ran out, and it all came down to an angry shout. Before I knew it, I was in third gear, gone. This had been coming for a long, long time. I never said I'm sorry. Well, I'd be lying if you think I'll never make it. You be wrong. But my heart is now expressed, so I'm packing up and I'm headed west. My mind's made up, put it to the test. Wishing myself at the soul machine, burning fumes and what's left of my dreams. So let them go, 'cause I don't need no fame. Give me a road and a little gasoline. Well, my heart needs now is rest, so I'm packing up and I'm headed west. Mine's made up, put it to the test. Pushing myself with the soul machine, burning fumes and what's left of my dreams. So let them go, 'cause I don't need no strength. Just give me a road and a little gasoline. Just give me a road and a little gasoline. There, that was another Terry Clark.
All right.
Jimbo put a creepy comment. I'm not even gonna let it into our chat.
Where is it?
Like that.
Just a sec. I gotta find it.
I don't like his comment.
Oh. Yeah, Jimbo, don't do that. Don't do such comments, please. This is not really. It's not really funny. I think you should make fun of, or. Anyway, I'll do one more, right? This one I did in my last concert stream also. Don Henley, The Boys of Summer. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to use the plectrum. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty street, sun goes down low. Driving by your house, do I know you're not home? And I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and sunglasses on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I never will forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy? Remember how I made you scream? I don't understand what happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, bright skin shining in the sun. See you walking real slow and smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys and summer have gone. Out on the road today, so that has sticker on the Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back, can never look back. Thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go by. I can see you, bright skin shine in the sun. You got the top pulled down and radio, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, basking shine in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and wayfarers, oh baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Thank you. Oh, hi, Pete. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jimbo. I can't argue completely. Yeah, you want to do one more song?
Sure.
Okay. Greetings to Pete, by the way.
If I die young, bury me sad and lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lord, he make me a rainbow shine. Tell me my mother she know I'm safe with you, and she stands under my colors. Oh man, life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray when she buries her baby. Sharp knives for the short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me inside and lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Not night of a short life. Hang on. Can I restart the whole thing? I need a minute.
All right.
I should not have smoked in between.
All right. Yeah. Probably not.
You get a drink. So sorry for the inconvenience. If I die young, bury me inside or lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn. Send me away with the words of a love song. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lord, you make me a rainbow, shine down on my mother. I'm not doing this song. I can't hardly breathe. Let me do an easy song. Don't smoke while you do karaoke, people. That's my advice. Alright, let me find something easy that I can do.
What Mike says, he doesn't hear audio. I got so many messages coming. I can't answer. Oh, that's nothing. Well, I gotta do. Pete asked me to do the new song again. I can do it. That's gonna be the last one. Doesn't last so long. I mean, that song is not very long, so.
Alright, I'm gonna do Little Skies. Is that okay?
Okay.
It's American. It's American. I was doing a lot of Canadian songs. Shout out to our Canadian friends.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Canada.
What? Do you want me to start?
No, I said shout out to Canada.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start. One time, just a little bit, One time, just a little bit, One time, just a little bit, I see you. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times, no horoscope. Life goes on, I can't take breaks. I need face, no, I need face. In my mind, I can't escape. Climb these heights like I'm an ape. Shine so bright in a world so dark. Break the bank, I'ma break the chart. Two-door coupe, just push the start. Climb right in, let me break your heart. I don't need no one. I don't need no one. I don't need no one. Still never sober. Still never sober. Got the world on my shoulders. I'm coming out bolder. Yeah, I'm coming out bolder. I'm riding my soldiers. Ride for my soldiers. Thought that I told you. I thought that I told you. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She going loud like I'm a joke. You want to take flights across the coast? Remember those times? No horoscope. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She going out like I'm a joke. Wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times, no horoscope. I don't want the fame. I don't play these games. Tired of hiding from the pain. Never hanging with the lames. I'm not the one for that stupid shit. We shot a scene on some movie shit. And she came right through with some groupie shit. You'd be surprised how they act when you know they lit. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high. I love to smoke. She go wild like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times? No horoscope. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I left that hole. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. I can barely breathe. Whew, I can't finish. All right, I'm out. I tap out. I'm done with karaoke. Whew. It's your turn, Boz. Ah, dang.
Okay, you are finished. Oh, money burner, salute. Hey, Kevin. All right, so I'm gonna do last my new song. I got a request. I wasn't planning to do it, but seems to be getting pretty popular. It doesn't have to be this way. It was a kind of a peace pipe thing that I wrote it as a peace offering, in fracum to fracum. Let's
Like a
see.
peace offering. We are the fucking peaceful ones over here.
Yeah. Nobody knows how it started, it all just fell apart. First we were friends, then we were not. First we laughed together, now everything is ruined. Now everything is damaged, but I still believe it can be fixed and bandaged. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. We can all have fun together, it doesn't depend on the weather. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. Drama is fun only for a day. We can all still laugh together. They start playing games, and then I responded. Now I realize that was wrong. I have to move on and be strong. Whatever happened, happened. Now it's time to make up and be friends. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. Sorry. Things can be like before. No one has to count the score. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way, but some things will never be the same. And drama is the new game. Nobody knows how to start, but things just fell apart. We all had fun talking, but now it's all about stalking. Things are no longer that fun. We gotta stop and see what we done. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. Things can be like before. No one has to count the score. I just wanna say, it doesn't have to be this way. And drama is fun only for a day. We can all still laugh together. Together. Okay. Thank you. That was
Yeah.
all, right?
Well, Boz plays the guitar. I got one more if you want to do one more.
Okay, you can finish then.
All right.
Yes, it is. It is based on a true story, true happening. Thank you, Pete.
Breathe it in, breathe it out. The weight of it all puts me on the ground. Nothing but darkness all around. Empty bottles of bitter pills. Give me the poison, we're going down. We barely breathe in the only sound. Ooh, you hold my hand as I'm falling. Ooh, I can hear the darkness calling. Sorry, there's an interruption. The child just walked in my room and is bringing eggnog. You want eggnog? Sorry, I have to go get a cup and fill it with eggnog. I'll be right back. I got eggnog. They love eggnog. Do you know what eggnog is?
Yes, I do. I muted myself.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Sometimes small children want some eggnog. Alright, let's restart. I'm gonna restart. Breathe it in, breathe it out. The weight of it all puts me on the ground. Nothing but darkness all around. Empty bottles of bitter pills. Give me the poison, we're going down. We barely breathing, we only sound. Ooh, whoa. Will you hold my hand as I'm falling? Ooh, whoa. Can you hear the darkness calling? Tonight we're gonna drown the sky. Raise your glasses one last time. When we're down from this high, you won't find me by your side. Tonight we're gonna drown the sky, drowning in the blood red wine. When we're down from this high, you won't find me by your side. So let's drown the sky tonight. I'm not a good singer.
It's all right.
So let's drown the sky tonight. Now that I'm blind, I cannot see. With or without you, I've got to leave. Find my way back so I can be complete. Ooh, will you hold my hand as I'm falling? Ooh, whoa. I can hear the darkness calling. Tonight we're gonna drown the sky. Raise your glasses one last time. When we're down from this high, you won't find me by your side. Tonight we're gonna drown the sky. Drowning in the blood red wine. When we're down from this high, you won't find me by your side. Let's drown the sky tonight. So let's drown the sky tonight. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
I can barely breathe when I'm singing at this point. I don't have the lung
Okay.
capacity.
That concludes our karaoke night, people. Remember to like the stream, by the way. Yeah, all right. Anyway, sorry, I was replying to thank you, Jimbo. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm tired, so we better end this now. Thank you, everybody, everyone, everybody. Mr. Smelly, Jimbo, the Duchess, Pete, Andy, everybody, Mike. We are we love you guys. All right. Good night. Have a good Saturday. All right, and weekend. Bye.